This is the bedroom of your bullet. Pretty simple. You got a bed with a little lift up storage here for you. Have a bed. You have you got hidden nightstands back here that has 110 outlets in each side and charging stations. You have your LED lights over the bed. Push button in the center. You have a CO2 detector on the wall. Plenty of storage. Emergency escape window. Lift it up. Push it out. Now there's a little catch right underneath here. So in the summertime, if you're not running the air, you can put it like that and you can feel the breeze coming through. You have pleated shades. If you need to remove this, you just grab the red tab, pull, and the window screen just kind of comes out in your hand. Hold on by clips, you can push it in and out. 110 satellite, cable TV, and TV antenna. And they've got it marked where you can mount your TV here. Put your bracket in right here. It's braced for it. And that way your TV will be here on the wall. Okay, LED lights. AC vents. Sliding door. Now, this one's always where people mess up. They forget to latch it. If you forget to latch it, it'll start going like this. And finally, it'll hit and it'll jump off the track. Not a big deal. It's just a pain in the butt to have to come in for me to fix it. Here's your latch. Make sure you always hear the click. Okay, we go into our bathroom. Bathroom's pretty self-explanatory. Your closet. I call this toilet paper holder area. You got your toilet. Foot flush. Now, it won't add a lot of water, so you just push down a little bit on it and it'll add more water to the unit. Okay, if you're going to clean this, don't use anything abrasive. Shower, hot and cold, skylight. Little shower door. Don't do that. GFCI outlet, just like you have at your home. Test it, plug something in. Push the test button, it'll quit. Push the reset button, it'll start. Light. Built-in medicine cabinet. Hot and cold. Sink, soft scrub of stuff. Plenty of storage. Backside here you see some water lines and the back of your outside shower. Plenty of storage. For a trailer this size, it's got some of the best storage in the bathroom I've seen. Okay, you got your vent and your fan. Exhaust any odors that might come out of yourself or your toilet. Okay, access plumbing for underneath the shower. We'll come up into the living area. We're going to start on this side with your slide out, with your dinette bed, 2 sets of keys, TV remote, radio remote, all your warranty paperwork, and this will also make into a bed. Now what I do is I remove all this and I just get it out of my way. Now what I recommend to do is you take your upholstery, you clean them up. Now underneath here you'll notice that there's a lever. Okay, you want to take the lever, twist it to the left. And you just matter to push it down. Now we can unfold it like a little jigsaw puzzle, makes a bed. Some people travel with the bed down, some travel with it up. It doesn't matter either way. Now when you come back up with this, you got to look under here. You want to bring this all the way to the right and make sure it locks in. If you don't get it locked in right here, you see that little lever. If it don't lock in, if you go to eat, you get some people put any weight on the table, it'll just pop down on you and make a mess. LED lights, sliding windows. Heated shades. USB charging station. Radio speakers. It's got light Wi-Fi router. Get your kitchen cabinets. We'll move all this back over so we can talk a little bit about our kitchen area. You got some straps here if you want to strap your chairs down in the back. Some people do, some people don't. In the kitchen area, you don't get the pleated shades. The reason why, you get water, grease, spills on this, you just wipe it off. You don't want to get it on your fabrics. Got your sink. Stainless steel. Again, nothing abrasive on it. Off and on, hot and cold. Pop-up 110 outlet with USB charging ports in it. Lower, you push the red button in. Out of sight, out of mind. To use it, press it. Pop it up and you're good to go. Now this is protected with that bathroom GFCI because it's possible wet location. Microwave oven with turntable, fan and light, stove and oven with tempered glass stovetop cover. Fold it over, then fold it up. Now it's out of the way. Now you can light one of them. You can light them all individually, but just for our purpose here, we're going to light them all today. And off we go. And then go low to high. You have a light that lights up the handles and also lights up your oven. The oven also has a pilot on it. What you want to do is push in, go to the flame. Press in. You see how it'll press in. Press in, take the igniter. You might have spent it 3, 4, 5 times. If you look back in this corner, you'll see a little flame that comes up. Hold it in for a count of 10. Release it. And off we go. And we're off. And our lights are off. Back behind that panel right there, you have the water heater. It's got the water heater bypass valve so when you winterize it. Access to your furnace, nothing here for you. Basically, it's my work area. Now, one thing I didn't show you in the bedroom that we need to go back yet is your water pump. Oh, my bad. Water pump's up front. Back behind this panel, you have an overhead vent, refrigerator. Remember I talked about the refrigerator needing to be level. It all runs from right here. This will run on gas or electric. Now, you could do it just by pressing on. Have the auto button come on. What it's doing right now is looking for electricity. If it finds electricity, it's going to stay on electricity. Now, if electricity goes out in the middle of the night, it'll automatically switch over and start using propane out of your system. Some of the old-time RVers like to run theirs on gas only, but that come in a day when gas was more efficient. Now, they both work the same. Now, if you look in here, you'll see this little slider. And it says colder and warmer. Right in there's a good temperature range. Anything up higher than this will usually freeze beer if you put beer on your top shelf. So give it a try there. If it doesn't seem like it's getting cold enough for you, push that up a little bit higher. Again, we want to be level when we're parked. You can run this going down the road on propane. Doesn't hurt a doggone thing. Okay, you have your LCD TV, antenna stationary on the roof. There's nothing you have to do to it. AM FM radio with 2 zones. Zone 1 is inside. Zone 2, external. Storage, propane detector, circuit breakers just like you have at your house. They're all labeled as to what they will do. 12-volt fuses controls your lights, your awnings, and things of that nature. There's a built-in charger on this, so when you're plugged into electricity, it's charging your battery all the time. When you're towing it going down the road, you're going to be charging your battery all the time. Now our couch also makes into a bed. What you do is you remove your cushions. You're going to reach it right down underneath in the middle. Just lift up. You're going to pull it forward. Now you want to put the legs down. Okay? Now you're just going to flip it over. Now there's your bed. Put it back up. Just lift up. Lift up on it. Close it. Drop it down nice and easy. Grab our cushion. Like a LED light. More USB charging stations. 2 chairs. They recline. When you're reclining, make sure you pull out because they don't want to recline into the windows. Windows, LED lights, plenty of storage. Now, we have right here, we have a fire extinguisher, pretty self-explanatory. You have a smoke detector. Press and hold. We'll start at the control panel. I've got the water heater on LP gas. You can also run it on electricity. If you're at a park paying for their electricity, by all means, run it on their electricity. At your water pump, if you got fresh water in the tank, turn the pump on, it comes up to pressure, and it'll stop. Awning, retract, and extend. As you can see, it moves slow, but that's just the way they're geared. Okay, now, I told you before you can run your water heater on LP gas or electric. The whole secret of this is, before you turn it on electric, absolutely make sure that you have water in the tank. Don't take it out for the first time and you just put the plug in and then turn it on. Make sure you open a faucet up and you've got water coming out of that tank. If you turn that on to electricity without any water in the tank, about 15 seconds will burn the heating element out. Always, always, always make sure you have water in your tank. This is the glide room. Glide room, slide out, however you want to call it. It's just pretty simple. It's in and out. If you're just going somewhere and you only go out part way because you're stopping to have a sandwich on the side of the road, that's fine too. You don't have to go all the way in or all the way out, but it does go in and out fairly simple. Porch light is your LED awning light. Your ceiling lights are the ceiling lights, not the ones in the slide out. They're manual. Okay, we have Last and most important thing in the unit is your climate control system. Made by Dometic. It controls your furnace and your air conditioner. Now, press it and come inside so we get the sunlight off and shut the door. Press it. We want it to run on auto. Let it figure out what fan speed it needs to run on. But you can manually use it. And we're going to go to cool. We're going to set it to 55 degrees. You'll see the little snowflake here. This is your air conditioner. After a little delay, the AC will kick on and come out all your vents. Or it has a quick cool feature. When you get to where you're going, you just want to get this area cooled down real fast. Just slide that open. And it's like a whirlwind coming in here. You get it nice and cold. You get good cold in the main lounge area here. Then shut it off and let it just cool like it does in your house through the vents. You also have an AC filter right here. That's the intake air. When you start seeing that go brown, or when these white slants start to get dirty, it's time to clean it. Just push these tabs, it opens up, comes out in your hand. Wash it, fling it dry, put it back up and in there. Only time you really want to change the filter is if you rip the filter. You always want filtered air going in. That's how your AC works. Now what it'll do is it'll come up to temperature, shut itself off, just like our ACs do at home. We can also go mode button again and go to furnace. Got the little heat waves coming off it. We can run it up and your furnace is going to kick on, and the furnace is going to blow out your floor vents. Your furnace is right under here. You can hear it when it runs, you can hear it when it kicks on. You have a vent here in the bedroom. And a vent right here. 30,000 BTUs, more than sufficient to keep you warm. That's just about everything we have in your RV. Now I know this is not a normal walkthrough for you, but we're not in normal times. Right now this is the new normal. But make yourself a list. If you get questions, you get something you don't think is working right, feel free to call Jack or myself, or call somebody in the service firm. We can generally talk you through most things. YouTube is an RVer's best friend. Now there's YouTube videos on everything. So we appreciate you buying. We're sorry we don't have a one-on-one time with you like we normally do. But in the future, once we go back to our new normal, feel free to come in here. We can go over stuff with you, and it's not an issue. Appreciate it. Thank you much.